Hello, everybody. It's A-Tech Security here. We're back again with Vintage Story. We're going to be picking up where we left off, which was kind of slowly migrating back to our new place. Or get back inside our house and thug it out. I didn't realize there's going to be so many out here. What time is it? 21? It's almost late. I like to think of this as just like their hands poking through the door and I'm just slamming it with a hammer. Come on. Take the hit. Oh man, there's so many outside my house. I think I might have to just sleep through the night. Find another rusty gear part. Another one of those. We can make a whole gear. I'm gonna regret this, but I think if I open my door again, it's just gonna swing open. Like it's gonna like fall off the hinges, and they're just gonna attack me again. I might have to just crash here for the night. That's probably my best bet. I'm not gonna go out there and fight everything. Just go ahead and sleep it off. No, survival skill level up. Probably need to prepare for winter soon though. Starting to get hungry. Combat XP is so minimal, but I don't think I fight enough to do it warrant it going up. All right. Probably pick a fight with a few of these leftovers. Come on. There's one. Where'd the other one go? Jesus. Okay, just keep looking. Low on hunger, but we can outrun him. Wait till he plays dead. Back here, you little jerk. Come on, play dead. Play dead, buddy. Yep, you're playing dead. Perfect. And he's not playing dead. Turning around, chasing back. Got him. Shivers, man. Scary little guys. All right, let's cut up that bow torn too while we're at it. I have to admit, they make pretty good scary enemies in this game. All right, now we're hungry, so we gotta find ourselves some food. Luckily, our berries are starting to come in. I'm gonna check if the berries we planted too earlier are coming in. This is actually a really good region, I think, for growing crops. Mostly because I don't think there's gonna be wildlife that's gonna eat it, you know? It doesn't seem like the wildlife is super interested in this region. I should check my fish traps. I might be able to cook a meal. But yeah, this is a great region because I have not seen a single animal in this spot, you know? Like in the woods, there's wolves, right? But like here, it's just empty. Nice. Okay, we caught ourselves a pike. That's good. That's good. And we caught ourselves an old seashell. Meh. But we did catch a tiny little perch. Oh no, it's a bluegill. My bad. So, like, fish traps aren't yielding much right now. But hey, it's enough to get us fed for a bit. So let's go ahead and cook ourselves some stew. I'm so glad my character never gets sick of eating stew all the time, because I probably would. Fish stew constantly. But hey, man, if it keeps you alive, you know, I would love to shake it up with some rice or something, but I'm not quite there yet. Not comfortable enough. Yeah, we got some bush meat. I'll leave that there. I might be able to turn that into jerky. Let's go ahead and cut these up real quick. We've got 3 pieces of meat. I could probably do 2 sets of stew, so we'll need 1 for this, 1 for this, and 2 for the next set. Yeah, that looks good. Take it out with a bunch of mixed mushrooms in that stew. Now, what kind of fish stew is this? Oh, it's fish eggs. All right, cool, cool. We'll start off with the classic fish and rabbit stew with our 2 random mushrooms to make 1 serving, and then we'll do it right again. You make a second serving. I don't really have much firewood, but I do have a lot of sticks, so I'm just going to use these to cook with. Get started. I have my torch on hand. Yeah. I need to make more torches too. That's going to be the thing I don't have to go to do. So while that's running, keep our torch in there. Let that cook. Probably going to cook pretty quick, so I'm just going to grab all the sticks we have and put it in there. I'm going to go ahead and just gather grass because we're going to need a lot of it anyway. More for torches and more for just general things. I wouldn't mind having a pile of hay up in my roof just in case. My attic. I need some better blunt weapons. I definitely would like a big mace or something to deal with some of those, what's it called? Drifters. Get ourselves our stew. Our next batch on, which is going to be 2 pieces of fish meat with lobster mushroom and some Tinderhoof. Keep us fed for a bit. This is always the struggle of this game, is just keeping yourself fed. It's like, you can do it pretty easily at first, but it gets harder and harder as time goes on. Luckily, I have primitive survival, which adds fishing traps to the game. Otherwise I'd be spending a lot more time hunting. You know, that's just how it is though in this game. It's just like you either spend your time hunting to feed yourself constantly and hardly making any progress IRL, or not IRL, but at your home, or you do all that and you end up starving. It's always the trade-off with this game. It's kind of realistic. I like it. You know, you have to prioritization of needs kind of deal, you know? Oh, damn, that stew is filling. Well, my cooking skill gets better. Taking a look at my cooking skill. Yeah, only level 24, but we could do some cool stuff with that. More servings, cooking skill faster, increases the shelf life. That's pretty good. I'll come back to that. There's a lot of cool ones. Increasing the juice. 40 more experience for cooking skill would be cool. I have like no processing though. All right, well, we did what we needed. So let's go ahead and start hauling some stuff. Put wallpaper in my room. I just realized that. It's going to be sick. And I have these fancy logs I could use to decorate things. Oh, I could put that on the inside instead of the stone. That'd be cool. All right, cool, cool. Go ahead and grab this. What else can I grab to make room? A lot of copper laying around and a lot of clay, so that's good. Just grab what we can. We'll grab like 3 things and get moving. We'll like mass dump everything. I could probably crate carry a lot of things in that pot, which I might do later to save myself a few trips, but for now we're just gonna do a little bit of hauling. Not bad though. Not bad for our day to start off. We're fully fed. Got some nice gear, and I'm gonna decorate my room real quick. Definitely need to make a few torches though. Nice little home here. Tempted to kill this raccoon, but he can do his own little thing for now. Go ahead and replace this with wood. Give a nice decorative look to my base interior. Oh yeah, a little stacked in inventory. Go ahead and put the painting up. Oh, put it over here. Perfect. Let's see how this fancy aged acacia log looks. Ooh, yeah, that looks pretty. Perfect trim for our bedroom. Go ahead and put that wallpaper up and see how that looks too. Hmm. Good. Place our bed right here. We have a nice and pretty bedroom. Right. We need to put stone in the kitchen. What do you do? We can do that. We can do a little bit of that now. Oh, shoot. Pick up the table. I'm thinking of like having a little stone area. Probably a stove set up right here. I don't know how to go about it without setting the fire. I think the campfire is going to spread, but gotta be kind of careful, I guess, with these kind of things. Go ahead and stack the juicer in the corner. Put our table to the left of it, and I think we're going to try to break this whole area and convert it to an oven, maybe. Little like campfire oven inside. Probably throw some of these shelves up. Different spots. Going up here. Here? Yeah, perfect. We can't really access the top shelf stuff easily, but the bottom shelf, sure. Make a few more actually with all the stuff we collected earlier. Just 4. It's coming together. I mean, we still have a little bit of a grass patch in here, but once we seal it up, this nice little house will be a cozy little home. Go ahead and make a few more torches real quick. Gotta keep this place well lit so we don't have shivers bothering us. Perfect. A nice, well-lit home. I'll have to finish the attic and seal this place up too and add some more lighting, but coming together pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about putting a few windows here, maybe like a double window. Go ahead and chop this up. Double window with a nice view on here, like this, and another one up here. I think we could do like, cool if we did some pillars, like from here up. Here up. That might make it look pretty. Coming together though. Definitely need to saw a lot more logs, and I think I need to make more bismuth bronze because I'm cutting through my axe really quickly. We'll need to haul a bunch of supplies over later. For now, we're just gonna kind of quick dump a bunch of our junk in here. Not our tool. Everything else, sure. I need more oak. Or actually, not oak, but we have a lot of that. We need more, what's it called? I'll leave our prospecting tool. I'll leave my spare pickaxe here. Burn through that right away. Keep everything else. Go haul the rest of it. We definitely need to explore the rest of the woods. We haven't picked up as much as we should. Like let's say a few more. I think I was using maple. A few more maple trees cut down, and then a little bit more oak and a little bit more granite, and then we'll eventually have a nice space we could just relax in freely. Start collecting food. I can tear down this abomination. I might put it in the basement though, the other base though. It probably would be a nice material to line the walls with, or the floors with at least. Give it a concrete look. Let's go ahead and just pick up what we got. I'll keep the baskets for now since it's just kind of like a waste to throw away this good storage, but we'll eventually swap it out. Have all these rusty gears. Why not? We'll run it back real quick. Good to abandon that old base, though. We've been there for so long. I just hope my little campfire I make won't set the house on fire until I can get an oven up and running. I've done some stuff before where like I dug into the ground and like built a little pit. I might do that since I have chiseling now. Build like a neat little pit for my stove. Oh man, really? Right in front of my door. Okay, I see how it is. Let's keep that door closed for now. Go ahead and start dumping. They really just plop that thing right in front of my door, of course. I wish I could close those. That's going to be inconvenient. Stuff's going to spawn onto that, so let me just keep my distance from it. I think if I stay away, nothing will spawn. Oh, look, a drifter. That's just one. Where are you, buddy? Come on. You just throw a rock at me? There we go. Let's see what you got, mate. I'll take it. Take it. That's good. A little bit of limestone, a little bit of copper. Both very useful. Grind that down and smelt that down. Both of those. I might start like trying to hunt these more. I installed a mod that made drifters have some more gear. I mean, it makes sense that they have something, you know, they're like little mechanical creatures wrapped in fabric, you know, so giving them like strands of like fabric and bits of useful metal would be useful. So that's kind of my little realism thing I enjoy about it. All our seed, miscellaneous junk. A lot of honeycomb related stuff, surprisingly, despite not having bees yet. Grab this too. Wonder what that music sounds like. I've never actually played one of those discs before. Sorry. I feel like my throat's a little hoarse, so I might have to make some tea to make it a little bit less rough. Oh, it's gone. Look at that. Guess you walk away long enough, it disappears. Go ahead and stash more. Go ahead and put all our like ores and junk in here. Ores, metal, whatnot, tongs, flint. Dumping the rest in these random boxes over here. I'll be able to get a lot of those bone arrows probably. Definitely gonna need to move my fish traps over to this lake maybe in the other one. Fishing over there is not gonna be a good idea at some point. I think this will be our last run for the night. About 1944, so be able to move so much stuff. This in the basket. After this, it should just be all the pottery, and hopefully we don't have no issues with that. Go ahead and grab this for now. We're going to need that once we fire pit over there. Definitely have to put use of those smokers soon, too. I think I can make... Nope. This might be a bad idea, but let's go to sleep. That big window I never filled up. Okay, good. It was like ballsy, but having that big open window to sleep next to. Definitely need to get some glass ASAP so I could seal it up. Probably do some panning for it. Yeah, little guy. Flint, kind of useless, but I'll keep it for now. Can always convert that to fire clay. Actually, let me make some equipment real quick. I'm gonna need more shovels and axes, so let me just put those up real quick. There we go. Go ahead and run back and fetch our leftovers from the base and then move into this one fully. I think we need to just grab the... What do we need to grab exactly? Well, we need to rip down the walls of the old dirt hut. And then You check the fish for traps. I mean, the traps for fish. Grab all the mushrooms in the vases. Place those in our cellar. We'll have to make a lot more of those too down the road so we can store more food. I think like vases are like the best way to store things. I think I could even go further and seal them with like honey if I fill up the vase entirely with like, not honey, seal it with like fat. I can keep food like fresh basically forever as long as it's like grains and stuff. Could probably do jars of like salt, smoked meat as well. Right, first thing first, let's go scavenge some food. There might be some berries here. Probably not. Oh, yep, here we go. Some berries to keep it fed for a little bit. Nothing else to work with here, though. Bluegill, some other stuff in the fridge. Check for fish has caught anything, and if it has, yep, we got one Arctic char. Go ahead and take all our fish traps. It's better to have them close by instead of far away, even though it doesn't seem like a bad spot to have a fish trap up at. Got 8 fish traps, not bad. What the... I don't remember how to make glass out of clear quartz. Just 4 in a thing? Quartz glass. 2 clear quartz and a stick. Pile of sticks. I could do that. So that's a few quartz here. It's like 2, maybe 4 glass panes if I do it right. Let's try it real quick. Yeah, that's 2 pieces of glass. We're gonna need a lot more quartz. But you know, it's a start. You know, we'll get our windows up. Grab our mushroom piece. And the base walls fall. Oh, I forgot about all those jugs I left there. I gotta remember to bring all those. I just looked to my left and saw the jugs in the pit. I forgot I fired them a while ago. Go ahead and refill all these. Leave that one open for now until I get back. So cool that guy told me about all that stuff you do with rammed earth. And restylize it to look differently. Yeah, probably have room for like more things. Probably this silver ingot book. That'll just carry this thing. We need to get new drip. Her fit is terrible right now. You see the little hunter's backpack looks cool. Oh no, I don't know if I'll be able to swim with this. Just watch the rift over there open up. God, he moves so slow. Oh man, am I just gonna keep dropping it until I get food? That's so lame. Shoot. Screw it. I could just eat some of these mushrooms. Why not? You should hold this for now. We can cook more. Probably ought to build that fire pit in my kitchen right off the bat. Gonna need to cook some food anyway. What is that anyway? Stop running. It's like, it reminds me of that video of like a deer that got into like a gas station. All right, you're staying there. Trapped now. I'll eat you later. What are you? Like a deer? Male deer fawn. Yeah. I'm just closing the door and keeping him trapped there. Why not? Let's go ahead and put all those fish traps out there. I think I have worms laying around in one of these. This is a good spot to put a few fish traps. The entrance to this little creek will be a good catching spot, I think. Create these little like crooks and things for them to get caught in. Really start getting some good catches with all these. All right, cool. I wonder what I can make with these pelts. Some gloves maybe. A longbow would be kind of cool. I think I'll definitely do that. I just need to go hunt some more animals for more fat. For now, oh, I always forget about this guy in here. It's always funny to me. We're going to keep the one in our bedroom as a mounted torch because I just don't want this to go out. We'll put it over here. Perfect. That's our forever torch. Let's go ahead and get started on a little kitchen here quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these 2 blocks and dig out this little area here. And this is where I will have my little fire pit. Now all I need is some logs, which I don't quite have much of, so I'm going to cut down one of these trees real quick. Probably this one. These ones are blocking my view. Anyway, no harm in cutting these down. Cut all these down and use the last bits of maple to make some more roofs. Oh, there was mushrooms on that tree. There's chicken of the woods. What do you know? Hit down a tree and chicken fell out. All right, we need to actually eat food. We're just going to keep like hurting ourselves the longer we wait. 16 logs. Ah, man. Cut away all these real quick. Go ahead and cut these fish up. Cook herself a quick stew with some chicken of the woods. Let's cook now to go put all the stuff in the storage down there. I think I had all of their those vessels in a vase here. That looks so much better. Put a few shelves up too. We can put even more storage down there. There's our stew. Nice, hot, and ready. Go ahead and stack a few logs over here. Why not? Yep, one life and it's over if I die. I'm going pretty well though, but I do plan on doing some heavier exploration eventually once I settle in my new place, which I'm currently working on. But it's been like 3 streams and like, I don't know, like how many in-game months. We're going pretty well. Just gotta keep up the survival aspect. Oh yeah, no, I've already been jump scared by plenty of bears in my exploration phase. I mean, I have been doing a lot of walking since I spawned. But definitely something I've been concerned about. It's more like I'm just concerned when those storms come. Yeah, I can see that. Bears are no joke in this game. Oh man, they chase you forever too. I was like getting chased by a bear and I was like running for like so long. Oh, I'm out of roofs. Well, whatever. I'm almost done. Almost done with the roof. It's gonna look nice and pretty. And I can add more storage. Turn this into like a nice area where I can keep wines and stuff. Attic's gonna be full of storage. Kitchen's coming together. I'll build this into like a little like chiseled out stove. Got our bedroom, which is very nice with some materials I found in some ruins. Oh yeah, let me store all my stuff in the base cellar. For this one, it doesn't need a door. I need to put... This one I want to do dirt, because if I seal it with dirt, it lasts longer. I don't know, man. They just maneuver pretty well. And sometimes they're just in an open field. Can't do anything. Just getting chased down. Go ahead and place our shovel. Oh. Dried wolf and rabbit meat left. Damn. Huntsman corp, trapped squirrels, and a gosling. It's kind of ominous just reading that book. Why does it have like, it's got particles. It's so weird. That's cool though. You get to hear about the suffering of the other survivors before you, as kind of dark as that is. Like everyone's starved to death. We had to eat Jane. That's what it sounds like when I read those. We don't much longer. Our time is short. We will not last through the winter. Doing all right. Definitely need to find more food ASAP. So I'm going to go hunting today. I'll probably go to the north to go hunting, get some more food while our fish traps kind of occasionally reel in maybe like 1 or 2 fish. Having like 8 fish traps isn't enough, honestly. I'm like still starving. Oh yeah, they're new. It is cool. Yeah, like it definitely gives an ominous vibe to it, though. I feel like those books are haunted when I look at them. All right, let's go ahead and dash this junk here. We have the deer that I've trapped in my basement for some reason. Or my furnace room. He's just going to be there for now. I don't know what to call him, but he's there. 1.21. Wish Discord, I mean Discord, YouTube's, what's it called? Back here. All right. Ooh, 2 bush meat. That's good. That's a good start. See what else we can find. Always take the bones. I don't know if it's still true. But I'm pretty sure that animal spawns are based off the bones. So if you see any bones that are laying around that aren't collected, you need to cut them up and pick them up ASAP, so that way they can respawn. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, it's getting late. I have to be quick with this hunt then. See if I can spot anything from here. Yo, what's up, Noki? The gotta be some. Oh man, why are there so many? He's looking at me. He's looking at me from over the hill. I see something over there. What is that? Is it another bear? Why is it gray? Why is there so many bears? There's like 8 bears here. What the hell? Maybe I could trap them all in a pit. I could eat all of them. That's my goal now. I'm going to lure them all into a pit. Give them a little sugar? No. I don't even have sugar, man. Like, there's no sugar cane in this game. The wolf? I'm going to go for the wolf. Back here. Gotta juke him. Got him. You gotta be like very skillful, like positioning, so it doesn't get you. Hell yeah, more fat. I need more of those. I'll happily hunt wolves, but I'm not competent enough to take down a bear yet. That's for sure. Anything else I could spot? Was this a pig? Didn't see it. That was pretty easy. Today's hunt was very fruitful. Get all that meat. Damn, 7 meat? That's crazy. Eight meat. Damn, we're going home with a lot of bacon. That's crazy. All right. I ought to get a good look real quick of anything around me. See if I get anything else. Cranberry is the least spilling item in the game. Oh, raccoon. Got him. Decimating the local wildlife population to feed myself. All right, let's get back to base, which is that way. I need to mark it on a map. Ooh, deer. It's got a baby. There's a lot of them. I don't want to hunt them yet. I think it's kind of like a bow hunting kind of animal too. I think it's going to outrun me if I try chasing it compared to the other ones. The wolves and the boar always try to fight me, which makes it easy, but deer, just straight run. Oh, is this peat? That's just fertile soil. Ooh, what are you? A raccoon? A lot of raccoons. I have a lot of pelts I need to process. I'll leave the chicken alive. I think I might try to catch it with a box trap, so I'll set one up later. Let's go ahead and get back home and cook ourselves some food. I might be able to smoke a lot of this meat too while I'm at it. I don't have a way to trust the meat though. I need to get like some string, I think. I still need to figure out what to call this little guy. But I think he's going to be a permanent addition to my home until I don't know if he starves or not. Or he'll grow up. He'll probably grow up. And then maybe I'll eat him then. Get a bunch of flax fiber and then meat, I think. I think we just do it like this. No? Let me check. If I wanted to trust the meat, I need flax twine. Oh, okay. Or wait. Needs an alternative? Or is it just flax twine? No, I could use cordage, which I can make using other things. Okay, cool. I don't want to use my flax for that. Take our cattails and make a bunch of cordage. All right, so we got some trussed bush meat and trussed red meat, so we can get that in the smoker. So dark outside. Then let's add our trussed meat. We got 4 pieces of jerky. Grab our torch to light it up. All right, that one started. Just hearing that little baby deer in there. There we go. Let's get our jerky done. By tomorrow morning, we should have some good jerky. We should probably cook ourselves some stew too while we're at it. We'll do some bushmeat and red meat stew with some mushrooms. I think we have some. Yeah, we have a couple of lobsters, so 2 lobsters. With that, we can also make another stew later with the leftover meat we have. Probably also stash all these hides so they can stay fresh. Cool. Good haul, that's for sure. I definitely need to put glass up here. I'm gonna get shot through this window while I'm like doing my cooking. They resort to making little bits of food at a time. I need to find more glass as well. At least to get started on a nicer window. And we can take all that glass later and process it down once we get iron, which that's something I'm going to need to figure out how to get a hold of eventually. Probably need to do surveying on this side of the land. I've only done surveying over here in this region. This area is like a dead zone for supplies. Go ahead and refresh our torches while we're awake and waiting for that stew. All our crock pots up here. I guess we'll put our plate and our bowl up here. Yep. Easy access. Thinking of building a little pit down here as well. I can put my crucible in, so it's probably going to be the next thing. I don't want to kill this dude. Let's see if he grows up. All right. Just gonna have a pile of bones up in the attic until I figure out a better storage technique. A lot of peat. I should probably keep that around and cook food with that. I don't know about these rotten logs. They're kind of ugly, but I might keep them for something else, I guess. They burn hotter for some reason than most logs. All right, well, I think we're good for the day, so let's go ahead and take a nap in our nice bed. One of the things I forget is that you can press control to wake up early. I used to not do that at all early on when I played this game. So like a lot of times I would just sleep. Like I go to sleep very late in the game and I'd wake up at like noon in the noon the next day and I'd be like, "Oh no." So it's kind of something I've learned that you need to remember. It's like you could press control when sleeping to wake up slightly earlier. Just watch the clock, you know. Rabbit. This guy. I thought animals could not swim faster. This rabbit is swimming a hell of a lot faster than me. I think it's the same one. There's two rabbits I saw. There we go. Got him. A little bit more red meat doesn't hurt. Ooh, clay deposit close by. That's good. I used to run so far for clay. A little messy in the typing, but whatever. Probably not the most efficient use of things, but I'm definitely just going to eat all the cranberries I find. Even though I have a juicer. Probably should start looking at growing soon. Let's just finish cutting down some trees and then we'll start looking at growing crops. Oh man, look at this little area. This is nice. Reminds me of like the old Minecraft like tutorial zone. A little bit, if you remember that. It was like this little like village area with a bunch of walls kind of raised up around it and you had to do the tutorial. Ooh, wolf. Let's go eat that guy. So much animals. This is perfect. I'm about to depopulate the entire region. Oh, got him. Oh, whoa, he lunged at me. I've never seen them do that. Jeez. Good hunting, though. We're going to have so much leather. I just need to process it with lime water, but I need to get a mortar, which I think I have the ingredients to make, so should be able to do that pretty soon. I definitely want to get myself as much food as possible ASAP. Is that chickens? A lot of clay over there, too. I'll mark that. This clay will come in handy once I start doing bigger structures down the road. Caps lock's on. Didn't realize that. Anything else worth getting? This is a very pretty region. I feel like a lot of this game is just so pretty. Like, you could live here, this be a nice place. There's so many nice places to base here. Look at all this peat, too. I'll mark this. It'd be worth coming back for a good fuel source down the road. Alright, screw it. We're going to take all these cranberries. The more berry bushes I have in my place, the better. Eventually I could probably fence everything off too, because I think one of the things with like the local wildlife is they love stealing berries. Well, I guess it's not really stealing if it's nature, so not the best wording, but they love grabbing it, like eating it, and I could use it more than they can. Good enough. There's some pretty catmint. I definitely would like that. Go ahead and harvest this flax too while we're at it. Start growing this stuff ASAP. Perfect. Flax is definitely something I want to start growing so I can start getting crops coming in. A lot of spelt here too. I don't have room. Suppose I could turn this area back here into like a big berry farm. Go ahead and grab all that smoked meat. Should be done. Got some smoked red meat and some smoked bush meat. That'll last us quite a while. Plenty of hides too. All right, let's go recover what's left at our base. I think it's just a pile of sticks and some few items. Do that real quick. Also check the fish traps too while we're at it. We'll do them when we get back. We're gonna start stocking for winter. It's, currently July. Means fall's coming soon. I'll only get like maybe one growing cycle to grow a bunch of crops, and then after that, it's winter. So gotta be prepared for that. Cut down maybe 2, 3, couple dozen maples. Get a chance. Letting nature reclaim this place. Wonder if I can cut this apart. Let me check real. Sometimes let you like break things apart back to what they came from. Doesn't look like it for this one. And a little large. I don't think it's a very pretty log though. Let me see if I can get more maple. Okay, probably gonna need at least a couple more stacks to finish up the roofs. Finish up the roof, so cutting down trees until we have like 3 stacks worth. I think we need more oak as well because we need to make more tannin to treat our leather. Strong tannin, regular tannin, and I think lime water in a barrel. I'm not really certain if I remember that right. Let's just leave them be. I don't want to deal with that right now. This is oak or maple. Well, I'll cut it down. I think I marked some oak trees somewhere, but I don't remember where exactly. I think there's also a way I can harvest maple syrup. So I might plant a tree near my base that I can just grow maple syrup from. Oh, this is going to be a big tree. Take a while. Well, you know, that's good enough. Like everything's breaking. You know, I haven't seen many poisonous mushrooms. I've been playing for a while, and I have not seen anything I've seen too worrying, I suppose. Like, it's oh, not worrying, but like, I don't know. I've been harvesting for a while, and I've only seen like good to eat stuff: almond mushrooms, morels, lobster. None of like fly garlic or the poisonous ones. And it's always been the clean, safe ones. We're gonna do a slow migration around here. Sorry, man. These caves always get me. Like just walking and I waltz into one. Maybe the death of me. No, that's a meal, so I'm gonna cut him down. Hurt him. Probably not the best place to hunt, though. No, there's multiple. Never mind. Not playing a fight with 4. Okay, I think I lured one away, so I could do him with the spear. I can get him close by. Where'd he go? He run back? Alright, cool. Now we're good to go. Some fresh wolf meat. Keeps stocking up our supply. I would hunt those raccoons, but I don't have the inventory space right now. I'll just leave them be. Don't need to go too crazy. I don't know if it's going to backfire if I hunt everything too much. Probably not. The game's probably not that advanced. Kind of curious how long that jerky's going to last in the basement, though. Make stews out of that. I think that's one of the cool things about jerky and smoked meat. Is well, maybe not jerky, but like dried meats that you can rehydrate them in a stew and still get a lot of the flavor back. All right, let's see. Another medium pelt. Convert that into a lot of leather. Or pelts, but I think I want to convert this into like straight leather, so that's what I'm gonna work towards after this is like start production leather. Blech. Leather production, jeez. Go ahead and put our meat in this one. Definitely need to process all this leather. Keep it fresh. I'm also gonna need more of these vases to store things like leather, or not leather, grain, once I start growing crops and vegetables. What's the lifetime on this one? 19 days. That's quite a while. 15 days, 12.7 years. Let's see the jerky. How long is the jerky gonna last in here? Damn, 1.6 years. That's cool. Keep it in a dry, cool place. Last forever, I guess. If I leave it out in the open, it's gonna last for a month, roughly. A month and a half. I definitely want to keep that place closed. Let's put... Can I put these on shelves? Can. Cool. We can store our shelves down... I mean, they're... stuff down there. And one of the things I don't quite like, though I understand for balancing purposes, is that you just can't cook bush meat with anything. Like, I know damn well you can make stew out of like all sorts of stuff, you know? It's just like the game's just like, no, yeah, you can't really make wolf stew. We don't want that, you know? Even though like I understand it would be tougher, but there's ways to deal with that, you know? It also would have less nutrition, but you can also just have it less nutrition too, you know? Just my thoughts on it. Okay, let's get to the roof and finish putting these up. Probably should have like a roof access point. So maybe you could put like a ladder somewhere up here. Maybe like a ladder. Probably up here maybe. Like I'll build like a little thing. We'll have it like this for now, but I'll eventually build like a little hatch that lets me get in the roof. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I just need like some corner pieces and that should be it. And I just need to light it up with torches too after that. I don't think I can do anything with these once I made them. Oh, I can make halves? That's cool. I didn't know that. I can make it like thinner so it looks cooler at the edges instead of like really weird looking. So you have to put it on the left side. Let me try that. Oh, that would look so much better than what I'm doing right now. We'll set this to the side for now, but we'll look back at it later. Now let's just do those corner pieces. Okay, like that. So we need to do this, this, and this. 12 should be good to start with. Damn it. I wonder if I could do it from the inside. I can't tell if that's right. No, it's not. It's like the worst way to do this, but this will work. Last one. Damn. There's our roof corner fixed. Get our roof made. I just need to make some top pieces, which I could do like this. We're just going to temporarily put a log here as a placeholder so we can place these down. Wrong way. There we go. Need to seal this wall up, but after that we'll be good. Ladder like hatch. Fill it like this. Why not? Now we're gonna go check the fish traps real quick. See if we can make ourselves some stew. Any big catches? That's a real question. We got ourselves starfish, not edible. Got ourselves a conch, not useful. Got ourselves a clam, not useful. Our catches today aren't really that good. I was hoping to get like food in these things, but it's just a bunch of clams and shells. Figure out how to make barrels again. Definitely need to make a few of those. Sticks, that's right. What else can I make with sticks? That works for a window for now. So we can get actual windows. I'll be able to make wine eventually. Go ahead and put this here. That'll be our disposal for like rotten things. Plant a couple more barrels up here. Probably should have just stuck with oak. That's whatever. Base is basically done here. Just gotta finish up some walls here. Shouldn't be an issue. Look at the grow beds too. I might be able to build like a little so I could grow some mushrooms. But for now, let's just focus on things. Which right now, I guess it would just be bookshelves. Two of these in our bedroom should be nice. Right here. I think I have like a few more books laying around, so I'll dig this one. This one. Blind Bat Rickert. Oh, this is part of it. Little kid decided he could like, pass the night in a cave, but somebody tells me that didn't go well. breakdown. Cool, reading this lore stuff. Shoot, got a little too distracted. All right, precious torch. What do we need? Got a bunch of bush meat. Let's just servings of that. Maybe 3 servings worth of bush meat. 6 total. Maybe I could do 3 of these and then maybe I could garnish it with some berries. That'd be a fitting meal. Yep, that'll work. Could cut the glass into slabs. That can actually my room pretty nice. I do that. If I can pick it up. I don't know if I can just pick up the glass. Okay, cool, I can. I have to put it at the top right. Game's always so picky about its positioning. I think if I do it like that. Oh. There we go. A nice glass pane window. Almost be done here. Bowl. All right, 3 servings of soup. Good for a bit. Go ahead and well, too much to do now. in terms of like base wise. We got our base together. A few little things here and there can be done, touch it up a bit, but nice coming together. So I guess now we can start working on making ourselves a mill. I think I have the granite in. Kern, that's what it's called. 2 sticks, chisel, and a hammer. Misplaced my chisel around somewhere. Here it is. Our thing ready, so now we can start working on grinding some things down. I think all the bones can really just be ground down to bone meal right off the bat. Have the chandelier just. I guess we can mount it like here. Could mount it in my living room. Bedroom would be good for this too. Yeah, it's not too kind of crowded. Maybe trying to figure out a good spot for this lantern. I think like over here is probably the best place, unfortunately. All right, well. Gonna check our fish traps, see if anything's been caught in them. Got 1 carp. That's a good find. Carp's usually pretty big fish. Seems to be it. Fish traps ain't catching too much today. But a good fish, we could smoke that day later. Store it. So I'm gonna collect all our fish and then we're gonna start smoking our meat consistently now. Honestly, it's probably gonna be easier if I just take these things and fill it up manually. I love the carry mod. It's so good. Like just being able to carry items, even if they're heavy. Because realistically, you probably could do this. I don't know about a big barrel, but like, go ahead and load all these bad boys up with water. Where'd he go? Oh man. I think that's what I get for trying to be lazy. don't know what happened there. It looked like appeared on my back or something. I don't know what happened. Let me take a look at the thing. I think it was called tannin. Or let me look at leather making. So in order to make leather, soak them in lime water. Weak tannin is made by mixing a log. So 5 logs for each thing of tannin of oak. Which we just happen to have enough of. I think we can grind up some shells for lime, so that'll start that process. So let's do, this one will be our weak tannin ones. Let's seal that. We need to make a high amount of tannin one too. Go ahead and grab another barrel. Also need to make lime water. I can use to probably grind out all those shells we just cut up, so probably be good. Or not cut up, but like caught. All right, now our next up one is going to be working on lime water. So I think we have some limestone rocks in yes. 1, 2. I think upstairs you might have a few. Yeah, we got a few up here. Go ahead and grind these bad boys down. I think this is how you get kidney stones, but not too certain. Heard those old mills grinding things down can give you kidney stones if you do it enough. Oh man, I need so much lime. Ingredient for soaked baler polar. Mixing in 2 liters of diluted borax or lime water. We need a lot of lime. I think there's a few shells down there in the fish traps, and then I can go fetch the shells from earlier. Got one of these, one of these. Not bad. The ocean provides, or at least the lake does. Go ahead and run our supplies in. Grind these bad boys down. Definitely gonna need to automate this process eventually. And grinding all these is just not too rewarding. I didn't realize it was so hard to make leather, honestly, though. So if I cook a bunch of water in a pot, I can make lime, apparently. That seems like a tedious process. I need 50 lime, so it's so much lime. I'm gonna try, well, I'm gonna grab more of this real quick. Grab another barrel. Alright, let's see if this works. Grab another barrel, actually, and then see if you can just pour water into this thing. Is it really just that much water for lime? Do I just have to, like, boil a ton of water? One lime. Okay. That seems a bit excessive. Do 10 sticks and see how that cooks. How hot does this thing need to be to cook lime? Need some more oak logs to finish this place up, but yeah, I think we're just getting held back by the lime. We need so much more of it. What about bone meal? Now I can grind all these down. Terra Petra, which I need a lot of materials for that. Charcoal, bone meal, compost, bone meal. A lot of compost. What are crops that can be fertilized easily with bone meal? I should focus on those because I'll have a lot of bones, realistically. Yeah, nitrogen-based crops. Okay. Or no, potassium-based crops. That's what it is. Something tells me I ain't gonna be cooking this. Wait, gravel, sludgy gravel. Cook vegetables. Interesting. Probably got these fish. Let's go ahead and put them away for now. Go hunting for a meal. Probably should get our kiln up and ready too eventually. But for now, let's just go catch some food out there. I don't know. I'm tempted to try and fight a bear, but I'd have to dig a pit or something first. We'll just run along the hill and see what we can spot from here. There's also the small chance that while I'm running from a bear, I just like slam into the pit myself and get mauled. So I got to be kind of careful if I do decide to chase a bear. Oh, dodged. Like 3 wolves and 2 wolves. There's a new apex predator in town. It's me. I do think it is interesting to think about, like, if there was, is that a bear? No, it's another wolf. I think I can get that one. Nope, it's a bear. I think I scared it though. I think jabbing it like immediately scares it off, so that's cool. Is that a wolf? Stabs it. No, it's a bear. Runs away. No, that's a wolf. No catching that, dude. I'm not going down there. Just a little bit of starvation, but that's because the hunt's so. Oh, where'd he go? Come over here. Ah. Another pile of bushmeat. Figure out where that one wolf is. Saw him. Brush. Back here. Chasing these animals through this brush always sucks. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh. Getting juked. Got him. It kind of sucks like having to eat a lot of wolves, but like they're also like the only like easily catchable food source I've seen out here. Like just pigs and like other like game animals have not been visible. And wolves will fight me back at least, so they're kind of easy. Let's go ahead and head back home. See our house from here. It's so nice looking. I think I'll build a big windmill eventually, and then I'll turn this area over here into crops if it's medium fertility. Yeah. We'll do basic crops for now, nothing crazy, just like tilling the soil near the water will start us off, and then after that we can do some more complex stuff. For now, we'll just make some wolf stew. Actually, we'll do some red meat. Two of these, two of these. Two of these. And berries. I'm like starving. But I had some peat laying around as a fuel source I could use. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, let's use some of this. Constantly maintaining hunger, such a pain. Go ahead and turn this into a little pit. Stew is almost ready. Ah, didn't save the peat. But whatever. Grab our bowl. There you go. Much better. So much leather. I gotta make sure I keep it fresh. Go ahead and do this. Grab our chisel. One of the things I like doing is just building little stoves like this. Chisel's honestly my favorite tool. It's so nice to make like nice little bits of furniture. Now we have a nice little stove for our fire pot and stuff. So now we can like, looks nice. Yeah. Wish I could put it up higher, but chisel's not that nice, unfortunately. How much of these things can they hold? Let's see. Might as well just fill it with water. 3 liters. So the max berries it can hold is 3 liters. Let's go ahead and grind some berries down. Or find some berries to grind down. Also put the leather away we collected. Need some flint for that though real quick. Make a hell of a lot of hide pelts, but I don't know. Do it pelts. Blankets for elk. Gloves. I guess I could use the furniture once winter hits, so might as well collect some pelts so I can make some stuff to wear. Leather is definitely going to be the bigger one, so we'll focus on that. Leather. Flint real quick. Have more sticks laying around. Oh, I do have more oak planks. I can use it to finish the roof up real quick. Yeah, good enough for now. Take this off my offhand. Oh, now that we're settling in, I'll probably need to start hunting for more metal and whatnot. I wonder where I put the sticks. I know I had a lot more of them. Leave them upstairs? Probably. Yeah, here we go. Go ahead and make all these shovels and axes. I'm just going to leave a couple shovels here just so we can quick access if any of them break. And go ahead and dump our next batch of leather in here. Let's see how long they last. So we have, if we keep it sealed, we'll have at least 18 days to keep this leather. What about the other one? Years for these, decades for the grain. I have 7 days for the fish. Probably should start jerking more of the bush meat. So I think I'm going to do that. I had more cattails in here. More trussing for the meat. Guess I was wrong. Let's see. Here we are. Go ahead and process all this meat. Use 6 of these. Get outside and we can convert this into more smoked meat. I don't know if I have enough to work with for something else. Maybe I could do some fish. Smoked fish. I just want to preserve all my meats. So 10 berries per bottle, noted. Yeah, I think when I used to cook back then, I would just overdo it and do tons of it. So we're not going to make that mistake again. I have to hammer the fish. That's kind of weird, but whatever. That means I can have my fish trust. That's all that matters. I don't think I have enough. Oof. Let me go check the fish traps and see if I got lucky. Maybe I caught like a small perch or something. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. Big catches too. too crazy, but something to work with. Don't think I have enough fish meat to do another set of drying. Don't think so. Unless I can spot some of the water real quick. Ooh. A shell. Let's go ahead and grab some more wood real quick. All right, let's go ahead and put all our meats to dry. We got a full one here. Go ahead and add some of all of our meats. We're going to do a couple stacks here. Not bad. I wish I had some more, though. But not a big deal. I always just like doing the things the most efficiently. Go ahead and fill this bad boy up. Grab our torch. We got another batch of smoked meat that'll last us a year. And I guess we can cook something with the stuff we have now. Go ahead and make some juice for ourselves. Oh, I can't do this many berries. I need more. All right, well, whatever. Might as well grab all those berries, start juicing them. Put together some stew with this fish fillets we have. Give me a sec. All right. Sorry, I just had a small phone call there. Go ahead and stack our logs. I need to figure out a source of lime. That's going to be one of the things that's going to hold me back is not having easy access to lime. Because need like 50 lime in order to convert this bucket into lime water. I think in the leather process I need a ton too. See, we got our fillets here. I just need our source of vegetables. Which in this case is going to be 2 mushrooms of each kind. And we're kind of running low on our foraging supplies, so we're definitely going to need to go out and get more mushrooms and stuff. But for now, this will do us. We can more. Definitely need to start like crock potting food as well. The raw ingredients are nice, but if I could have some stews ready to go, it could save me a lot of time.
So meal prepping, I guess, is what I'm gonna have to start doing.
Going along nice though. Got our nice little stove. We got our kern. We got our random painting. I'm gonna move this in my room. Put this in my room. Put it over here. Yeah. Got creepy eyes, but like, hey, whatever. Poker's running. That'll be done tomorrow. Running that overnight. I don't know why it reset. Okay, that's lame. Something must have interfered with it. Usually it's not. I don't know. I'm trying to like save fuel, but I guess I just ended up wasting it again. Guess I'll store this fillet in the fridge. I mean the cellar. I have to do something with it later. Good supply of meat though. Oh wait, I can make diluted borax, right? How do I make borax? Use it to preserve fish on the ceiling. That's kind of cool. How do I get borax? Define borax. Okay. I'll probably have to go prospecting here in a bit. Why is it resetting constantly? Oh, the ratios are wrong. I thought okay, yeah, I fucked up. My bad. Shoot. I think it's just because I didn't have enough mushrooms. I didn't realize if you don't have the right ratios, it just keeps resetting it. Go ahead and eat our 2 bowls of stew. Cranberry juice will last a while. Could probably turn this into wine, but I don't know how. This one's empty, so I'll just put it back up. 3 liters, 3 liters, and 2.5 liters. Go ahead and see how long this will last downstairs in the cellar. A month. That's not bad for cranberry juice. Oh, really? I don't know. I've never toyed with the stuff like liquor yet. I'm still kind of figuring things out. Alcohol. So I need to definitely learn how to do that. Yeah, so if I wanted to make... I have a lot of cranberry, so cranberry wine is going to be my go-to, so... Damn, 3,408 hours of open storage as it rots, but let's see. Huh, okay, cool. I'll definitely have to do that. Cranberry juice in 7 days turns into cranberry wine. I'll do that for sure. I need to get more borax, though. I'm trying to work on leather production, but I do not have enough lime or borax, so I need to find that stuff right now. It's coming together pretty well for my first. I think you start in April, right? I don't know. It's been a bit of a journey. Started in July of this year, so winter's going to start coming up on me soon, so I got to start preparing for that. And right now I'm currently smoking meats to store them in my cellar. I still have a lot of copper and basic bronze tools, though. So, let's see. If I wanted to do 50 liters of wine, I think I need to crush a hell of a lot of berries, but I want to do like all of it in one go. I could probably store it in the cellar once I'm done. I have like a huge pile of berries I've collected near my where I used to have my old base. It's about like 50, maybe like I got so many berry bushes piled up over there. It'll come in handy once they do grow in. Maybe in a few weeks. This area also might be a good place for berries in general, just because I don't see wild animals here like often at all. So like there's just nothing to steal it, I guess. Grab all these shells since I make some more lime from it. Still not enough. 50 is so much. See if any of the berry bushes have come in. Yeah, look at that. All the cranberries came in. Okay, let's harvest all these bad boys. Oh. Damn, there's so many berries, man. It's like 3 stacks of cranberries. Definitely have enough for cranberry wine. Blueberries coming in? Not quite, but might as well harvest them. Some of our black currants are coming in too. I'll come back later for that. Hell of a lot of juice though. Any shells in the water? That's really what I need more of. I don't know if I could prospect for lime. That's one of the things I really need, so that's going to be holding me back a bit. But collecting enough seashells on the beach should be enough to get me enough to make my first batch of leather, making some new backpacks and gear. All right. Yeah. Chalkstone seems. I'll have to look into that real quick, but I got to do something real quick, so I'll be right back. Let's go run to the door real quick. All right. Sorry about that. Chalkstone. Let me take a look at that. Where can I find that? I've actually never seen that before either. I guess just another rock I have to keep an eye out for. But let's go ahead and grush down all this fruit. We can store it in a barrel. Also, let's go ahead and put all our seashells in a kern. That much should be good. Go ahead and get our jars. I gotta have a barrel outside I can just put in here real quick. Right here. I wish I could just put it underneath the juicer. That'd be so much more efficient. All right, go ahead and do a little squeeze. I'm trying to waste as little as possible here. All right, there's 3 liters right there. Do the last 3 liters. Got some more dry cranberry mash. Repeat the process a few times and we'll get some wine ready. Do my due diligence not to waste any of this. I didn't do a perfect one this time. Not enough for 3 bottles worth of it. All right, next batch. No decimals. Yeah. So I was just going to fill it to the brim and drink whatever's left in the bottles. That's what I was going to do. I'm trying to see if I can get 50 in here. But I might run out and that might be an issue. Let's try this again. Got plenty of this. It's a shame I don't have livestock. Can't feed it to animals. All right. Yep. All right. Sorry about that again. Back to pressing all this juice as efficiently as possible. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just had to go step out for a sec. All right, let's release that. We have a lot of cranberry mash. Oh, I missed a bunch. What is this? Must have accidentally squeezed some. How much left do we have? We have 3 liters. I think I might have enough cranberry juice for this. Yes, I should have enough for this if I'm careful. There's so much precision in making cranberry juice. It's kind of silly. Like it's absolutely essential because you just don't have resources to waste. I'm more locked in on this game than when I play Rust. For some reason. All right, let's see. Squeeze at the last bit. I guess this would just be a treat for us. Look at cranberry juice. And we'll go ahead and seal this. There we go. 50 liters of wine getting produced. That's a lot of wine. Oh. Like a gate of hell just opened directly in front of my door. See if our fish traps caught anything real quick. Oh, yep, there we go. Seashells and smoked fish. Definitely need more of those. I think we'll be doing pretty good. I think the dryer also, the smoker has also done a lot. Like so wary of that thing that's just right there. Yeah. I'll pull that meat out in a sec here. So much stuff. I need to stash all these shells on the ground. Grind all these down for lime since I can't get a hold of it this early. Well, right now at least. Go ahead and stash these blueberries too while we're at it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that animal I have. Every time I forget, like there's like a noise that comes up from upstairs. There's an animal I have trapped in my smithing room that I just never bothered to remove. I'm just gonna keep him there until he grows up. That's the goal. There's a little baby deer in there. That up for now. I have so much cranberry mash. Can't do anything with it right now, though. Well, that one too. Forgot about this one. I think I could feed it to chickens, maybe. Right now, I don't have chicken, but I'll have to make a cage, but I need to get more copper for that. Let's see. We have tannin. Need to go chop down some more oak trees to get some more tannin. We need to get some more, what else do we need more of? Well, food's looking good. We got our food supply up. We've been hunting a lot, getting a lot of animals, so makes things easier. I definitely want to start looking towards getting iron now, but that's going to be a lot of prospecting, I'd imagine. Getting lucky, hopefully. So we're probably going to start looking towards that. I think there were some ruins, though, I saw earlier. So I'm going to go check them out in a cave. That's what I'm going to do today, I think. But I could also just do this. But no, you know what this would be good for? This will be good for when I'm cooking. If I'm cooking, I'll be able to grind all that down. Grab this torch. Moving. I remember right. It was around here some the hole. Somewhere around here. Like a cave. That led to a ruin, but I don't remember exactly where it was. I just know it's around this area. A lot of borax or bauxite. I knew I should have marked that cave when I saw it. Corn. Maybe it was over there by those trees. Trying to figure out. It was clay. That's cool. That was there. Let me mark this real quick. This is a good find. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna try to find that cave real quick, but if not, I'm gonna get started on agriculture. Coach whip snake. Huh. Convenient. Make myself a little snack later. Ah, I think here it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's the grip, the brick I was looking at. Go ahead and just make a safe path down. Or maybe not. Maybe this wasn't the cave. I think this is one I fell into a while ago and was just like, oh no. Might not be a really good reason for me to be down here. That's for sure. Ow. Nope. It's when I see the The what do they call them? I don't know what you call those things. When I see those dudes, I always book it. Shivers, yeah. Shivers are the ones when I book it from. Man. This is probably not something I should be doing. Nope. Not something I should be doing at all. Maybe that was the wrong cave. I could have sworn there was a cave I saw earlier that had stuff. I just didn't mark it. So, probably the wrong one. A lot of chickens here. Yeah, I was gambling a bit there. That was risky. I already lost half my health doing that. Not worth it at all. This guy had a cranberry, and I just ate it off of him. I have so much pelt. I'm pretty sure most of it's going to rot unless I can figure out a good way to get more lime somehow fast. I think my best bet is just exploring the mountain and maybe seeing if there's a deposit up there or not. I think the best thing I can do. Claystone, resin. Right now, resin is not something I'm hurting for. So, no worries on that. Definitely need to learn how to get into bees because that's something I want to start doing. Grizzly bear, my distance, or no, black bear. Sorry. Oh wait, a trader out of here. Cool. Which one are you? Local goods. It's not bad on. 2 gears, 3 gears, anything worthwhile. The beeswax might be worth it. I also could get the linen, but resin, fire clay. I should be able to make fire clay now. Saltpeter could come in handy. Wish he had something more useful though. Where they always open up right when I'm walking in. Quite windy. Definitely need to get new clothes. Mine are so tattered. Found this cool mask, but it's all busted up. Definitely need to start making like leather clothes or something once I get a chance. Lighter colored rock over there. Maybe it's something useful. Probably not. It's probably just granite. No, it's claystone. Oh, shoot. 2. Not good. Not good. Not good. That's 1. That's 2. Jesus. That was rough. Did not pay attention. Oh, that was almost bad too. Well, on the bright side, more meat to dry. So, not complaining. I just need to be more careful, I guess, is the best way to put it. Otherwise, I'm just going to get, like, slapped by a bear and it's just going to be over. This. The gravestone? Oh, it's like idol. What is this thing? It's kind of cool. I'll mark it. I'm just gonna call it idol. It might have some significance. I don't know what relative to. Probably typing H and seeing if I get anything. The heck's an eidolon? Eidolon? Metal creature? Interesting. Could be right. Just a little bit of a desecration, not a big deal. I think anything's underneath it. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Though, this thing does seem to have some significance, so I'm going to keep track of it, though. It might just be decorative, but nonetheless. I could move that to my base eventually. It's just an endless open field. Really use some mountains, but that might be difficult. Maybe over here I can check out. Might be able to find some stuff back there. It's got to be more claystone, I presume. Yep. I probably should have brought my prospecting pick, so I think I'm going to run back to base and grab that. See if we can forage some stuff real quick here, or maybe kill another wolf or 2. Yep, there we go. Come back. There we go. These guys are my main food source, honestly. I know they're not like supposed to be, but like realistically they should be able to be a decent at least source of food. I mean, they shouldn't be better than like, you know, pigs. Pigs will be the best food source, honestly, calorie-wise, but I just don't like the idea that you can't cook them, you know? So I have a mod that allows that. Since you can cook with anything. Anyone can cook, and you can cook with anything. Ooh, is that a wolf? Dead? Back here. I've been eating a lot of dog, though. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel too bad because they're all like extremely hyper aggressive. So, like, not too much shame in it, but like, not the something I want to live off of, I guess. Shoot the dog. Oh, this one ran. All right, let's chase him down. Where'd he go? All right. Oh, even if we're not finding the material we need. Oh, there's coal here. Hold up, I'm marking that. That's going to come in handy once we need to start foraging more. We have enough to forge like one more set of tools, I think, in the ore we have remaining, but definitely need more. Brown coal wouldn't hurt. Dang, man, this is like so many nice places to build in this game. Like, look at this field and this like high up mountain area, open sorts of stuff here. Like, this is like, I don't know, man. This game just like feels so much better than Minecraft when it comes to building. Like by a long shot, whether it just be with the chiseling, the terrain, the decorative blocks. I swear, I'm watching those portals open up all the time. I swear they open up just around me, not in general. The way they open up, it seems like a boss fight's about to appear. Just like 3 portals open up next to you. There's a mountain over here. Getting late, so we should probably head back to base. But let's take a quick gander. Maybe you'll spot some zinc or something. One of the things I hate is that, well, I don't hate, but like one of the things that's always difficult, I guess, is that the stone and ores blend in so well that I cannot differentiate like if there's ores in it or not. Like there's just like little black spots and that's zinc and you can't even tell, whereas in like Minecraft it's big like noticeable ore shapes. I mean with copper it's easy to spot, right? But like get these mushrooms and cook some stews with these. That's 6. That's like 3 servings of a stew, so that's good. I saw some puffball a while ago. Not near me by any means. Oh, I am really far from base, but it's gotta find something. It's gotta be like one of these like rock faces that has the materials I need. Probably not. Definitely forces you to explore a lot. I think I remember in Minecraft all I do is just search for a cave, tunnel down, and I'd have everything I need. Eventually. Like, that or I just find an ocean. Oceans were a great way for me to find diamonds in the I didn't have to explore too much to get what I needed, I guess is the way I'm putting it, you know? Stay in the region I spawned in, I'd find everything I need. And this one, you have to like walk kilometers to find what you need. Something up there. I don't think it's what I need, but look at it. Could use like binoculars. That'd be a cool feature in the game. Binoculars. Or at least a spyglass. Map's so huge, it would help with spotting things. Probably just granite and claystone. Or maybe bauxite. Sandstone and bauxite. With a mix of claystone in there. Weird. What is that? Slightly different terrain here. Something over in this lake. I think it's just the plants. Maybe. This looks very abnormal. I think that bow torn is my cue. I need to just run straight back home. These things are just opening up next to me non-stop. I want to mark it, but I don't feel like I have time right now. It's gonna get shot in the back of the head. No, I'm so far away from home. I think as long as I keep moving, maybe not. It spawns directly in front of me. Zigzag, hope I don't get hit. Starting to get really dark. Regretting my life choices. Nope, 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 nope. That was close. I love blind running through the woods in the middle of the night trying to get back home. My favorite activity. Okay, I think I'm almost out of here. This is what I get for exploring. Need to bring like a hay sleeping bag and like a shovel just so I can dig myself a little hole in the ground and sleep next time. At least the water is safe. Imagine if they had like water drifters, man. Like something in the water that'd like grab you. That'd be terrible. Like you're just swimming under the water and like one of them just yanks you under the water, pulls you down. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I was just speaking like in general. Always forget about that. Time for me just to sit here and grind my limestone out of these shells. I think I might have enough for my leather working process here. I need 25 shells technically for this. So tedious. All right, let's see. We got 20 of this. Dang, we need like at least another, like a 1-to-1, right? Yeah, 1 liter is 1 of that. And it uses 10 liters for large, 2 liters for small. Medium, how much can I do at medium? 4 liters for medium. Maybe if I remove a little bit of water, that might be able to seal the barrel that way. Slightly less water. I don't think I'll be able to have enough. I think I'll have enough room. Probably just shuffle some water out of this one. Got 34, so do 30. Start with and shuffle another water bucket out of here and put it over here. And now we can treat leather, so let's do that. I'm so glad you can just pile items up on the floor. That's like my favorite feature of the game, honestly, at this point. Go ahead and stash all our leather. Do 30, so it's going to be 28 pieces. So 28 pieces of lime water consumed. We do 5 times 4, no, 20s. 7, we'll be able to do 7 rawhides this batch. We can put it in here, and then I need to get more logs for feed tannin. I suppose we can make some snake and wolf meat stew. It's mushroom. Sounds like a good plan. Get a good supply of food here. Plenty of rawhide that'll last us a month or two. As long as we keep everything sealed up, of course. There's piles of junk in the attic. I can't wait till winter when I stockpile enough food and I can just hang out inside my house all day. Because I'm going to start sculpting statues. That's what I'm going to do to pass the time, is just making like little stone statues. I don't know. I would love to see this game in multiplayer. Well, I would love to play this game in multiplayer in like a long-term kind of deal. Not like a short run, but like seeing what people can build over time and how they get by and, you know, work together, I guess. How you doing? What's your name? You're a poodoo? A poodoo deer. Named male one. So I'm trying to think of a name for this little guy. Yeah. No clue. Oh, you have a server? That's cool. Build a place for people to stay. That sounds nice. I always think it would be more interesting than Minecraft servers because I feel like you're kind of forced to work together, otherwise you're just going to starve to death. You know? Or like you're just going to like not do well. It just feels like more inclined to work together because everyone has different things they can work on. There's so many things to do. Whereas in like Minecraft, everyone just runs off on their own and grabs like, goes mining and grabs diamonds and starts farms and stuff. It's pretty easy. In this game, it's more complicated and like people need to scout and scavenge all over the place. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the classes do give you a lot of perks. So you have fighters that are designated, farmers that are designated. All of it matters, but I just stick with the classic commoner because jack of all trades kind of deal. All right, I think there's a shiver out there. I wonder if I can make a better blunt weapon. A scrap club. How do I make that? Oh, I guess I have to find it. Scrap mace would be good. Meteoric stone in a snowball. That's interesting. I need to build weapons. I guess like a mace would be good for dealing with what's it called? Shivers and drifters, so but I think you can only find them. Interesting. I do have scrap metal up there, so I might be able to make scrap metal weapons. But for now, my little wooden club is pretty good. Big stick to whack things with. Oh yeah, I didn't need it. Yeah, scrap weapon kit. Should have a few of those laying around. Let's see. What scrap do I have? I have 2 here. I have more somewhere else. It's in the base outside. Yeah, I have 16, so... Locust nests, metal spikes. Oh, I can get it from metal spikes? Okay, I know where to get more of those then. And... where do we get... use it for dye too. Oh, okay, it's cheap. I can make a lot of those then. Need more cattails, I think. Make a rope. Rope. See, combine that with a stick and the scrap metal, and we should be able to get some random tools. Let's just make 2 for now. See what we get. What do we have in store for us? Our first weapon is a scrap axe. Mining speed 4 wood, tool tier 2. That's definitely better than my shitty axes. Sure. Chops wood a hell of a lot faster. Keep on hold of that for now. Ooh, scrap blade. 3.5 slashing. That's cool. Alright, screw it. I'll make a few more. Want to add more sticks laying around. You definitely consolidate my chest better. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's take a look. 2 more scraps. Let's see what we get. Scrap axe is a good one, I think, personally. Oh, there we go. Scrap club. That's what I wanted. Better than my slightly worse club. Does only slightly more damage than my club, only 0.5, but I guess that matters, you know? Alright. At least I got a backup weapon to use against those guys. Oh, another scrap club. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. More weapons I can blow on smashing on drifters' heads, I guess. I probably need to start fighting drifters more, but maybe I could just hang out in a cave and start clearing them if I'm quick. More seashells, that'll come in handy. I'll just stash them right here. Not too much in the traps, only 1 fish, but better than nothing. There you go. Not the greatest win on scrap roulette, I don't think, but still good tools. Save the axe for later. Here are drifters. I just don't see them. Is he in my basement? Might be in my basement, actually. Double check. Or in the roof. Oh, everything's well lit. Oh, really? Okay. I was wondering if there was more from that, but that's cool though. So the axe are definitely what I would go for if I was like trying to win something. The blade seems cool, so the 3.5 tier 2, tier 2 4.5. So copper spear is better, but I can one-hand this weapon for more damage, I guess. It has a high swing weight, high swing, and I guess I won't be able to overshoot it if I'm fighting close quarters. So this will be a good weapon. Nice. Yeah, honestly, a pick would be pretty nice, like a scrap pick. That's what I was thinking. I was hoping to get, you know. Help me clear out some stones instead of having to use my copper picks. I guess there must be a cave below me or something. I'm hearing a drifter, but not seeing it. I guess my next goal is to get oak. Let me check my leather working process. 5 more hours. No, 15 more hours to go. I definitely need to get a chicken trap. I might be able to make a pen soon. But I definitely want to grow some more crops before I do that. Forests are so dense. Probably I need to go back to base again, but let's see if we can get some oak logs first. So I can make some strong tannin in one of those barrels. I wonder why it has to specifically be oak. Maybe there's something in it. Maybe just a higher concentration of tannins than other trees. Still neat. Oh, a bear. Thankfully he decided to run away this time. Honestly, I think like out of all the classes, Malefactor has the coolest class starting loadout. It just looks so much cooler than all the other classes. It almost makes me want to play it sometimes in multiplayer servers over just regular gear, like Commoner or any of the other classes. Just because the gear looks so much cooler. I'm like, whoa. Honestly, like I'm not really complaining. Like there's so many wolves. I've like dealt with like at least like 30 wolves so far. And like it's like they're just feeding me at this point. Ooh, turnips. I should probably start harvesting. Haul them back home. Ah, screw it. Yeah, let's get these. Turnip seeds. Heard another wolf, I think. Yeah, I definitely need to start finding flax. I think I saw a few like very early on in my run, but ever since then it's just been rye and spelt, which I haven't really bothered with too much right now. But I definitely need to get more flax the second I spot it. Yeah, here's some more rye. I'm gonna start gathering this stuff since I might as well. Now that I have a nice settled base and more room to store things. I was avoiding it earlier just because of like space reasons. Oh, rye's got better temperature resistance? That's cool. I think like there's like a cycling thing with crops though, where like it's better to like if you have like a plot, you can cycle crops in a rotation based on the nutrition they consume. The most efficiently use them, I think. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. Can't eat that. It's poisonous. Fine. Actually, I'll keep that. Unless I find some more mushrooms. Because I can convert that to rot for fertilizer. I think. I don't know if there's any other use for poisonous mushrooms. Besides, like, I don't know, poisoning your friends with a stew. That's the only reason I could see you using poisonous mushrooms. Though I do think it'd be kind of cool if you didn't know what was poisonous, but you would just eventually learn it eventually. So it would just only really thing having poisonous mushrooms unlabeled would do is just screw over like new players who don't know any better. I think at least. I think there's a mod though that does that. Yeah. I saw a mod on one of the pages that like sets it so you can. This was where the Bowtorns attacked me from. I remember this. That makes it so all mushrooms have random stats, and the only way to find out is by trying them, which is viable, you know, realistically. Like, if we were to find out if something's poisonous, I think you do like the taste test. I think like the first thing you do is you smell it. You rub it on your skin. If it gives you a rash, then don't eat it. And then you try tasting it a little bit. And then if it keeps going, just keep going a little bit more by a little bit more. For the classic way to test mushrooms. More crops laying around. Hunt down. Guess I should get the mushrooms off this tree. A lot of reishi mushrooms. Oh, here we go. Fly garlic. Definitely don't need that. Funeral bell. That doesn't sound safe to eat. You have names like Funeral Bell. It's just like obvious. Yeah. Dig under the seashell. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't even notice this. Um, over here for now. Doesn't seem to be anything underneath it, unless underneath the stone, which I can break that too if you'd think. That'd be some. A mummified head. Oh no. I can't seem to swim up. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I just got stuck for a second. That's kind of cool. I don't know what to do with this thing. Look like, can I place it? Someone's head. Why would I want that? Creepy. I mean, my character's not human, but still creepy. Alright, I think we got everything we need for now. Oh yeah, I found this mod. It was like robot models for the characters. And I thought it was pretty cool since it fits. Yeah. I don't think there's any shame in it, but like it's funny. I was looking at the mod. There's a little bit of furry catering there. You can give yourself like ears and a snout, I think, when I was looking through it. Besides that, I like the robot models. They have like different eyes and stuff. You get like 2 dots. You can get like 3 dots, 4 dots, 6 dots. A lot of different styles and colors. Doesn't really make sense for the eating aspect of being a robot, but it's still cool nonetheless. Probably should start milling grains, making bread. I think I could start making fire clay soon. Skeleton player model mod? I think I saw that one. Yeah. Thought it was cool. I need more vases. So much leather. I could turn it all into pelts, but I feel like it's just wasteful of the fat if it's just gonna rot. Island Civ type gameplay. Oh, that sounds fun actually. I've always wanted to like play like kind of a big open world ocean kind of pirate game style. If that makes sense. Can I plant this? Oh, I can accidentally eat it though if I'm not careful. I'm gonna toss this here. Rot eventually. How many bones? Bone bear armor. Oh man, I should kill some bears. I really should because this armor looks good. Bone flute. A recurve bow. Why does it use bushmeat? That's so weird to me that it uses bushmeat to make a bow. Maybe for the sinew? That's all I can think of. Right. Do you have flaxseed actually? I don't. Do not have flaxseed at all. I need to go find flax. I think I need to forge a hoe too. I see. I definitely need to do that. That'd be a nice guy to have around. Bears are a bit of a menace, you know. All right, I know there's a bear. There's like 3 bears in this region ahead of me, so I'm gonna see if I can lure some into a pit. Because I kind of want to make bear armor. Oh, a pig. Convenient. Not a very big one, but still. Good find. All right, there's a bear. So let's see. I'll build a pit over here. Do like a 3x3. And keep the fertile soil too. Hopefully you can't jump a 3x3. Oh, he uses the naked. He uses the X skills naked perk. Let me see that. Nudist mod, yeah. Increase your movement speed by 3 points and your health. 6% at 3 points. Your rate up 10%. I honestly think it's probably not a bad mod, honestly. Except during winter. I think that's the only time you're gonna have trouble with it. It's just winter. Besides that, it seems pretty good. Let's see if I can get his attention. Okay, he's got me. He sees me. No, he's running still. Aggroing him. Jump the pit. Jump the pit. He fell in the pit. He can climb 2 blocks. Okay, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Not good. I underestimated how high they can jump. That was a 2-block jump. Okay. Yeah. This is a mod that turns the X skills into a neat GUI. I forgot what it was called, but it's kind of neat. It looks pretty, in my opinion. I mean, I can still use the old one, I think, by switching to this one. Sorry, just checking outside. Button it was actually. I don't know. I don't remember what it was exactly. But I'm fine. I just got hit once and lost like 1/3 of my health. Or 2/3 of my health. So we're just gonna chill. It's getting a bit late though, so I think I'm actually gonna hop off for the night. I'll probably be on in like the next 2 days. I kind of use an off and on day kind of schedule. So probably just gonna wrap it up here and call it a night. But thank you guys for watching. If you're still around, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here and have a good day.